that's going to let you go all the way up into the admin building here. This is just a one-way route. You can't come from admin back down to the south, but you can come from the south up to the north and into admin. Underneath admin is another series of small tunnels, and you can actually hop up in a few different locations in admin and move around to flank teams or to try and extract. There's a boss that can potentially spawn on Zero Dam. He's called Saeed. He won't always spawn, but if he does, it's going to be in the admin building. You'll be able to hear if he has spawned usually because he'll fire off his gun. He has an LMG, and he'll just fire that occasionally even if there's no one in there. So don't be caught out. If he's firing a few shots, doesn't necessarily mean there are players in there. Once you enter this area and go inside the building, if he's there, he will run and try and find you and kill you. His aim is ridiculously good and he'll kill you very quickly, so be careful. He's got an LMG, he can throw fire grenades, he can knife you, and he also has a crossbow. The best bet for getting him is usually by knifing him in the face.
Doesn't necessarily
if you just wait
mean
around a corner for him to
players
run
in there.
so you can
Once
quickly
you
just get him
enter
2 or 3 times in the head, that will kill him. Or you can try and stun or smoke him. He is affected by flashes and stuns. Or if you're feeling confident, try and shoot him in the head. But you're going to need to hit headshots. If you're hitting body shots, he's probably going to land a few hits on you and completely wreck your armor or kill you. He's worth taking on though. He can drop some really good loot. So if you hear Saeed there and you're near admin, can definitely be worth taking him on, especially on normal difficulty. He can drop some really good keycards and other gear. Lastly, I just wanted to mention 2 keycard rooms on this map. I've got a full Zero Dam keycard guide already on YouTube, so go and check that out if you want a full breakdown of every keycard room here. But the 2 biggest ones, the 2 red ones that you really need to know about, are the East Wing Manager's Office. That's located on this side of the admin building upstairs, and also the Substation Tech Room that's located upstairs in Major Substation around about here. Both these are very expensive keycards offering some great loot. In the East Wing Manager's Office, there's 2 large safes along with a bunch of other gear. And in the Substation Tech Room, you're going to find a large safe and a couple of servers. There's also a bunch of other Easter eggs on this map that I won't go into today, but if you want to find out where to find all of the secret protocol crates on Zero Dam that can give you free gold gear, free gun skins, and a bunch of other stuff, check out my Zero Dam All Secrets guide. So that's everything for today. If you found the video helpful at all, then drop a like and a sub, and make sure you check out my other Delta Force extraction guides on YouTube. I've got dozens of them covering all sorts of topics. Thanks so much for watching. My name's Ben, we are the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.
I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't.
Hey, buddy, you gotta swivel those hips, right? And you gotta swing. And if you don't have the right insurance, you can be paying for this yourself. So get Allstate.
If it's gorgeous you want, stunning, beautiful, look for the grit. Because it's the pros who are out there, pulling together dozens of projects a year, thousands in a lifetime. They're not cookie cutter and never the same. Pros know what looks amazing, and they know where remarkable is always in stock. At Floor & Decor.
Hey everybody, my name's Ben, and today I've got 12 tips for you that you probably didn't know for Delta Force Operations. That's the extraction game mode. I've played a ton of this game already in the early tests, and I wanted to share with you some secrets that I really wish I'd known earlier on, including how to get a free ammo crate upgrade to give you loads more stash space, why reloading your gun doesn't work quite how you think it does, and the best ways to find those elusive keycards. Normally, ammo crates, gear crates, and other expansion crates that you use to upgrade your stash are acquired by buying them or crafting them via your supply station. If we go to the Tactical Warfare unit and then click ammo crates, you can see, for example, there's 3 different options here. If we click this, if we were level 10, that would be unlocked, and we'd have to use these things in the bottom right in order to craft this and then own it. So getting one of these and buying those items could cost you almost 1,000,000 credits, but you can get one of these for free. Once you have one of these, you can equip it in your stash, and then that gives you a whole extra page in your stash that has 36 slots in it that you can only put ammo into, but that's going to save you 36 slots in your main stash that you can use for something else. In order to get this free ammo crate, you're going to need to complete a series of keycard puzzles within the first 2 maps of the game. First up, you're going to need to go onto Zero Dam. You need to head to the western area of the map to this point marked here, where you'll find a small building with a locked door. If you look on the roof, the wall, and the inside of the window of this building, there's 3 numbers written there. The number on the western wall goes first, followed by the number on the roof, and then finally the number on the front window. Once you have that code, enter it into the keypad, and inside this room you'll find a keycard on the floor. Take this keycard, then head to your southeast, go through this concrete tunnel and into this bunker marked here. Follow this until you find another door you can open with the keycard. Inside here there's another keycard, grab this one, and then head to this point marked in the substation. There's a red container up a set of stairs where you can open the door, and in here is the third and final keycard for this map. You need to take this one over to the final point marked on the map slightly to your east, go down into this underground bunker, open the door, and as well as a supply crate giving you a gold helmet, you're also going to find another keycard in this room that you need for Laeli Grove. The first door we need to open on Laeli Grove is found on this mark here in Gurab Desolation on the eastern side of the map. Go into this locked room and find the keycard that's laying around there. Then we're going to head to the central area just north of the river, where you're going to find an underground bunker you can open with that keycard. In here is the next keycard you need for the mission, and actually the final one. And then just head down to the southwest corner of the map in the farm, and in the middle of the fields there's a final bunker. Open this with the keycard, and in here you're going to find a secret protocol crate, and that is going to contain your ammo box. Then all you have to do is extract safely with that, open that box in your stash, and then equip the ammo expansion crate. You're going to need to upgrade your stash 1 level in order to do that, but it will prompt you to do that when you try and use the ammo crate. So on the subject of ammo and reloading, I've got 2 points I want to cover. First up, remember it's very easy to reload and switch ammo types mid-game, and it can be quite effective to carry multiple types of ammo, so you can use cheaper ammo if you're shooting AI bots, and then you can use your better, more expensive ammo when you're fighting enemy players. If you're worried about taking loads of expensive ammo into a round and risking losing it, what you can do is put some of that ammo into your safe box, and you can actually enter the game with things in your safe box. It'll give you a warning saying you've got stuff in there, but it still lets you go into the game. And what you could potentially do is have a couple of stacks of purple or whatever ammo in your safe box and take them out and reload them into your gun as and when you want to use them. Once you're in game, you can just press R to reload or hold down R, and it brings up the radial wheel, and you can select the ammo type to reload. But this is where the important second part comes in. When you reload in this game, when you fired several shots from a mag and you change ammo types and then reload, what it's going to do is going to put that new ammo type into the empty slots in your mag. So just to demonstrate this quickly with this Bison, you can see I've got green rounds loaded in at the moment. And if I fire off a couple of shots and then change my ammo type here and reload in some blue, you'll see in the bottom right it now says I've got APC 6.3 blue rounds loaded. If I then fire 2 shots, you can see it's now gone back to green after I fired off those 2 blue rounds. Same again now, I've got 19 green rounds left. If I load in some blue now, we go back to blue rounds. If I fire off some of those, it's going to go back to green once I get back to 19. If we want to avoid this, if I just press reload now, we'll just get that reloaded again, but this is still a mixed mag of ammo. But if I then go and select this again, it's going to unload all of that ammo and put in a full mag of blue. So now if I spray this, you'll see that stays on blue ammo all the way to the end. So if you want a full magazine of one ammo type and you fired a few shots from a mag, just make sure you do a reload first like this, then change the ammo type when you have a full magazine. Safe boxes are a really important part of this game. You can put things in it when you're in a mission, and if you get killed, you'll still extract with that item. So they're super useful for extracting high value items that you can fit in it. By default, you start with a safe box that just has 2 slots, but by doing events, in-game missions, stuff like that, you can unlock new safe boxes. At the very start, you're probably going to find there's an event you can do. You see at the bottom here, you click the events tab or F6, and there'll be different things you can claim. One of those is going to give you a safe box, but what you then need to do to actually use it is go to collection at the bottom of the screen, go over to the items tab, and you're going to find those safe boxes you've unlocked on this list here in the same way like this daily supply pack. It's going to have a button that says use. Make sure you click that to activate it. This is a different item, but it works exactly the same. Once you've done that, you then need to equip it, go back to your stash, and at the bottom where it says safe box, click on the picture of the box, and it gives you this menu, and you can change between different types. You can see I've got my default 1x2, and then I can click that, and then I've got my advanced safe box for a few days that I've unlocked through the event. Using gear tickets and gear sets is a great way to quickly get into game without having to set up a loadout. It's a great way to go in if you don't don't have much money. If you go to gear sets here through the loadouts tab, you'll find you have recruit, standard, and elite. They're just different tiers of ticket you can use. Some of these you can buy, some of these you earn through in-game missions and events. You're going to gradually acquire them, and you have 3 different options on each tab, and you can re-roll these for a small cost each. Ignore the value here. That's the value of the kit. That's not how much to re-roll. If you click the re-roll, it says 2,000 alloy to re-roll recruit, 5,000 to re-roll standard, and 20,000 to re-roll elite. And there's a good trick to know about these, because when you use one of these kits, if you manage to extract with it, then you keep all the stuff. If you die, then you lose it. But when you select one of these, you can't actually modify that loadout in any way. And so if we select one like this, for example, and then go to stash, you can see that the backpack here is blocked. I can't put any extra ammo, anything like that. And this might have something missing that you really want to take in. For example, you might want to take in a better med or a higher tier type of ammo with you. You can actually take stuff in your safe box. So if I wanted to take in, say, this med kit, I can put that in my safe box. If I wanted to take in some blue ammo, which is for the wrong gun, but whatever, I can put that in my safe box. We can take in whatever we want in that. You can't put gun attachments in there or a helmet, something like that, but you can put meds and ammo in there. So just a really handy little tip to know for these gear sets to make them a lot more flexible. Keycards are a really important part of Delta Force and a great way to make loads of money. They can be pretty hard to find, particularly the rare ones, but if you get hold of them, they can give you access to areas that have incredibly high tier loot, and so they're really worth getting. Whilst you can find keycards laying around just about anywhere, I have found them just laying on desks, they have a higher chance of appearing when they're within clothing items, so make sure you always search lab coats and things that are hanging up on pegs in rooms. As well as that, they also have an increased chance of spawning on higher difficulties, and they also have a high chance of spawning on enemy bosses. On at least 2 occasions, me and my teammates have found top tier 2 million plus credit keycards on the bodies of bosses, even just on normal difficulty mode. So if you want to maximize your chance of keycards, those are the 3 rules: search clothes, higher difficulties, and kill bosses. Failing that, save up your money and buy one from the auction house. Another useful thing to know that I didn't initially realize is that some helmets in this game can either give you improved hearing or negative debuffs to your hearing. I was getting quite confused by the footstep audio early on. Sometimes people sounded like they were much closer than they actually were or further away, and often this is because of hearing buffs from helmets. You see, for example, this MHS tactical helmet has a plus 30% hearing range bonus, as well as a noise reduction effect as well. If we go to this training helmet here, the purple one, you can see this has a 50% hearing range bonus, so absolutely huge. And conversely, if we go to one of the big over-the-head helmets like this one, that has minus 10% hearing range. And again, this mask here, minus 15% hearing range. Not really surprising for sticking that on your head. There's a couple of useful things to know about what you can do with enemy weapons during an actual raid. When you kill an enemy player or an enemy boss in particular, make sure you always unload the...
Target located.
Oh, that's not good.
Giving first aid.
We gotta get him covered. They boxed. We're clear. Cover me.
Copy. Trying to heal up
Hold
too.
on, I'll get you up.
Thank you, thank.
My vest is fucked though. Anybody got any vest repairs?
With Verizon Home Device Protect, when coffee meets keyboard, we cover it. When an alley-oop becomes an alley-oops, we cover it. Pet tech? Yeah, we got you. And when an install is beyond your skills, get professional installation on us. Plus 24/7 tech support and hassle-free repairs or replacements. Get the protection plan that covers all your eligible home tech for just $25 a month. Verizon Home Device Protect.
Knowing how armor repair mechanics really work in Delta Force operations can give you a big edge in combat and also save you a ton of money. That's why I've been testing out repair kits extensively in private lobbies so I can bring you this ultimate guide on exactly how they all work. Many of the stats listed in-game for armor repair are not very well explained and some of them are just completely incorrect. Today I'm going to share with you which armor repairs most effectively, which stats are actually important, which tier repair kits are best to use, bust some popular myths about repairing in the stash, and give you my top vest choices for each tier. I'll try to keep it all as simple as possible, but please feel free to drop any questions you might have down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer. And also let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see tested. So when you look at the stats of a piece of armor, a vest, or a helmet in the auction page, you can see there's a few different stats listed here. You have the main durability stat. This will go down when it takes damage, and then when you repair it, it'll lose part of that maximum durability, so it'll never be able to repair back up to that first initial point again. And as you repair it over and over, eventually it'll just get trashed and be useless. There's also some non-repair based stats on there, like armor effect and hearing effect. These list things like negative or positive effects to your movement speed or ADS speed, or buffs to your hearing. And then you also get listed protected part, which is the areas of your body that the armor actually protects. So some body armor might just affect your chest, whereas some might also protect your abdomen, some might even protect your shoulders. As for the repairing stats, there's two main ones to look at. There's repair efficiency and there's durability cost. Repair efficiency is really the main one. Durability cost is kind of less relevant, and I'll talk about why that is in just a minute. Just for reference, for all of this discussion, the testing I'm talking about here involves me taking a brand new piece of armor, draining its durability completely and then repairing it once with a brand new kit of the same tier. So when we're talking about what durability things repair to and stuff like that, that's the frame of reference for it. I'll talk afterwards about the pros and cons of repairing in the stash and also about using repair kits of the same or higher or lower tiers. So repair efficiency, this is ranked as either low, medium or high. High repair efficiency means less of the repair kit is used up when repairing that piece of armor, and a low repair efficiency means more of the repair kit is used when repairing that armor. In testing across all red, gold, and blue vests that I looked at and most helmets, what you find is that armor with medium or low repair efficiency uses up anywhere between 70 to 100% of a repair kit when repairing from full health. The reason why I'm lumping medium and low in together is that firstly, there's only one vest in the game currently, the Marksman Tac vest, the blue vest that is ranked as low. And secondly, the medium ranked armor, which is most of them, vary a lot in their test results. For example, the gold heavy assault vest has medium repair efficiency and uses up 75% of a new gold repair kit in order to repair a new vest from zero durability, whereas the gold FS composite vest, which is also rated as medium repair efficiency, in the exact same test that uses up 97% of a repair kit. So you can't get a ton of useful information from repair efficiency when it says medium or low because of that variance, but when it says high, this is always a good thing. If we look at the 4 vests, for example, of blue tier or above, which have high repair efficiency, the Havoc 2 vest, the Elite vest, Warrior vest, and Standard Issue vest, all of these only use up to 53 to 60% of a repair kit when repairing the maximum possible durability. Compare that to many of the others that are rated medium. They're all using 80% plus, most of them 90% plus. They're using up almost an entire repair kit or one repair off of a fresh vest. That means if you compare the Elite vest and the FS composite vest, for example, the Elite uses nearly 100,000 credits less in repair costs to repair a new vest that's been freshly zeroed. You can almost get 2 full repairs out of one gold kit on Elite, whereas an FS composite, you're only going to get 1. So high repair efficiency equals good, but what about durability cost? This is the other main stat shown on all armor, and what this one means is how much maximum durability is lost when repairing that armor. So high means it loses more durability and is bad, and low means it loses less durability, so that's a good thing. Just like the tooltip says in game, low is the better stat here, meaning technically high, low for repair efficiency and durability cost is the dream combo. In reality though, the variance in max durability loss is actually pretty small across all armor and also very inconsistent. The purple assault vest, for example, is rated as medium durability cost and loses 18% of its max durability when repaired. Then you compare that to the FS composite vest and the Marksman Tac vest. They're also both rated medium, so the exact same rating as the assault vest, but they both lose less than 9% of their max durability, so a difference of half even though they're graded the same. We then have vests rated as high durability costs, which should be a really bad thing, like the Havoc 2, the Elite, and the HMP, and they all only lose 14, 12, and 10% of their max durability respectively, which is very similar to many of the ones that are rated medium. So that's why I say this stat is less important. It does make a bit of a difference, but going by the stats it gives you in-game, it's hard to really get any useful knowledge from that. There are several notably good vests for durability loss. The Trek Maz 2.0 red vest loses only 6% when repaired, but it will use basically a full red repair kit to repair it, which is about 600k or more, so it's very expensive to do that repair. The purple Warrior vest, again, only loses 6% of its max durability, and this one only uses half of a repair kit to repair, which will only cost you around 45k because that's a purple repair kit.
I'd do anything.
Oh, you itchy buddy? That's new. I wonder what you need.
You're in luck. Here at PetSmart, we have just the right thing for your pet's health and wellness. With PetSmart's online pharmacy, you can get prescriptions delivered right to your door. And right now, you save $20 when you spend $100 on pharmacy orders.
That's super helpful.
You're welcome. You know, not enough dogs say that. Anything for you. PetSmart, anything for pets.
With the Amex Gold Card, every meal is a reward. Whether you decide to stay in or go all out, earn rewards on everyday meals with the Amex Gold Card.
I didn't see the other drop. Was he the one behind? Oh, that was the one behind here. I'm gonna get up there with you and cover the where we were last game. I hear shots coming. Shots coming. Shots coming. That sounds more like it's this way towards the tunnel.
There's tunnel. Yeah, tunnel.
Trying to get eyes on. I hear slow walking to the left.
This way.
Right there.
Hey, use your scan if you have it.
Where do you want it?
Towards tunnel.
How long you got on your second? I would throw the other one towards C-Mid. I'm watching tunnel from...
Alright, give me a sec.
I swear I heard slow walking right outside this wall. NPC right
Enemy
there.
soldier located.
It's like he's aggro towards something.
I'm gonna shoot towards tunnel one more time.
Where are they hiding?
Oh, there's a dude right here. Fucked him up inside cement.
Ping it. I'm on top of the box.
He was right here.
Let's go there.
Blue ping. Broke him.
Like at the main entrance.
Yep.
Fucking tree.
Right there on my blue ping.
I'm looking. I can see this clear, but I can see through that.
No secrets under my arrow.
You see him.
Target located.
Why can't I see the?
Behind the wall here.
Yeah, I think my game's bugged. Like I'm not seeing the arrows you're shooting, or I'm not seeing the.
Be cautious.
Red
The elevator in
highlights.
Zero Dam is activated. You can extract from there now.
I might have to restart my game because I'm not seeing the shit you're pinging with the arrows. Fuck, I thought that was a player, that was an NPC. All I seen was his head.
Throwing grenade.
Keep using your scan.
From decoding the brick.
Yes, M95.
I see an NPC there that's
Wait
not
for me.
aggroed by that truck. right by that truck. Yeah, that's the NPC. I can see
I'd
that.
send it to like my ping.